My parents, especially my father, used to talk about character a lot. And I realize now that that was the vocabulary of somebody born in his era. He was born in 1906, and I understand that his, the concentration of people in that era was naturally on externals, and character meant how you dealt with your life, the external circumstances, the challenges, the difficulties. And I was always struck by the fact that my father, especially, but probably also my mother, were not really paying attention to um, the inner world, the world of uh, inner assumptions that guide our lives and sometimes take us right over the cliff, and cause catastrophes, and we end up blaming external factors. But really, it was something in ourselves that we didn't see, that we didn't want to see, that we weren't trained how to see, that really determined that we were blind to something and it was going to catch up with us eventually. Well, it's not only people who live on the external surface that have that problem. Being conscious is hard work. Being conscious of yourself is um, subtle, and it requires some real honesty about what your thoughts really mean, where they really come from, and even if they're really true or they're just self justifying or self reassuring. Because one of the things that we do have to uh, have as a challenge in life is how we obfuscate things, how we fool ourselves, how we actually tell lies to ourselves, and those lies come back to bite us. Really unfortunate, but it happens. And when it does, what we didn't know can hurt us. I think that character is something that actually is important. It's not a word we use a lot these days, um, but I think that it involves not just dealing with your external challenges, it's dealing with who you are. It's dealing with how you think and how you react to things, what you assume, what you're afraid of, what you really love, and how important it is, and whether you recognize it or not. That's a whole inner world there, having to do with what you really dream of. When you're a child, you naturally create, you naturally dream, and that dreaming indicates, in a way, what your path in life is going to be. And um, what we long for really says a lot about us. And I think that character is something that we all need to work on and develop. But it's not just meeting difficult situations and working through them, it's meeting ourselves and being honest about it. If you're able to do that, you can actually evolve. You can actually become a better person. But you can't lie to yourself. You can't have great character dealing with external circumstances and still hide from yourself and still deny yourself and still punish yourself. That's just not a good way to go. So that's my little talk for this evening.